What's up, guys? This is Mitchell Reese, your Cedar City realtor, and I am a realtor here in Cedar City, like I just said. I like to help people move down here and help sell their houses, and I love taking calls from you guys, so don't be afraid. My number's up here, down in the description. Make sure to give me a call or a text. Guys, make sure to come back to my channel as well after the video, because we have tons of content upon content consistently every week, showing you guys the inside and out of different amazing properties, especially new construction, as well as the city, so you can get to know it before you come here, because I don't want you to be coming here in the dark, not knowing what it's like. You got to get to know it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the cost of living in Cedar City, which I think is something that's very important to know before moving somewhere. That's not something you're going to be surprised by when moving here, because that's part of your everyday life. You got to get your groceries, you got to get your gas. There's tons of payments we got to make every day. So let's fill you in on the numbers. And obviously inflation is happening like crazy, so numbers change like crazy, and these might not even be the most up-to-date numbers, but this is the best I could find for you guys. And we're going to let you know what it's like to live here. And before we get into it, I'd like to start off with a little story. So before moving down here, I haven't lived here too long. As you can tell, I'm pretty young, a college-age kid, and that's why I came down. Before moving down here, I was so excited to come down here for school and start a new part of my life, start a new career, get some classes going, learn some new things. And I was excited, especially to live alone, to become independent, even though I was going to be living with roommates. But something occurred to me before coming down here. I got to pay for my own stuff. So it was something I was completely in the dark about before coming down here. And it wasn't too big of a surprise, something too bad when coming down here. So hopefully this puts some of you at ease hearing these numbers. So how far can you go in this market and city, and why? My opinion is that you can actually do pretty well here. Cedar City is honestly a sweet spot. It's a little bit smaller of a town, but it's growing, so it has national chains of stores and restaurants to keep prices a little bit lower, but it's not too big to where it's busy all the time. The traffic's not too bad. The only really busy street is like Main, and it's really not that bad. And if we're talking about numbers, the overall pricing to live here and exist here in Cedar City is 2% lower than the national average. So not too bad, nothing too crazy. But what are the actual numbers? What's the price of my food, my gas? Let's start sharing that with you guys right now. So here are some of the basics that you need to know about of the cost of living here in Cedar City. So the cost of houses is 11% lower than the national average, and Cedar City's median price is $380,000, and housing expenses overall are 6% lower than the national average. So some good things so far. Rent is just under $1,200 a month, like $1,150 I think. So not too bad there compared to everywhere else where it's like almost $2,000. And the average price for gas is like $4.58, but I know places where you can get it for $4.14. Might as well go to there, just at the different Mavericks. No point in really looking for those places that are the average. Just go to Maverick, it's not hard to find. Your energy bill average is going to come out to be about $167.21 per month, and that's pretty much what you need to know about the cost of housing here in Cedar City. So again, nothing crazy. It is less than the national average, so maybe you'll be saving a couple dollars. Maybe you'll be able to save a little bit to do more stuff with your family, or eat out a little more yourself. So let's talk about some things that are affecting kind of your weekly or bi-weekly bills, which is your grocery bill, food and grocery. What is the cost of milk? What's the cost of bread? Again, it's nothing too drastic. Food is 1% lower cost than the national average. A dozen eggs is is going to be about $1.56. A gallon of milk will be about $2.20. So maybe with those savings, you can buy another meal or some little bit more snacks for you and your family. But again, nothing too crazy. And when it comes to healthcare, something definitely very important. We got to talk about it because a lot of people might need to make more healthcare expenses than others. So whether it's insurance or visits to the doctor, here are what the averages are. Healthcare is a whopping 12% lower than the national average. So there you go. That might be a sigh of relief for some of you guys. Hopefully that helps a lot. A visit to the doctor is going to cost you about $104.10 per visit, and a visit to the dentist is going to be about $89.02 per visit. In our other numbers here, it also says that a visit to the optometrist is going to be $96.42. RX Drug says $414. You're looking at a visit for your pets to the veterinarian. A lot of people love pets around here, big dog area. No problem with that right there. But a visit to the veterinarian is only about $54. So I know that might affect some people more than others, but hopefully it's not too bad for your situation. So what does this all mean for Cedar City overall? You know, Cedar City is obviously lower, like we said, 2% lower than the national average. So it's not by much. Hopefully you can save a little bit. Like we said, maybe do some stuff with your family. We have some great activities around here and national parks. Some great activities like obviously bowling. There's axe throwing going on. Tons of cool hikes going around, which is obviously free. But there's so much to do, you won't really need a ton of money to do it with all the crazy, awesome outdoor recreation. Prices might not be a life-changing thing with Cedar City only being 2% lower than the national average, but it's a great place to live. And it's growing like crazy for a reason. So if you want to find out why it's growing like crazy, it's exploding. Southern Utah is exploding. St. George is exploding. Come find out why on my channel. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell notification, and what that's going to do is going to let you know when I have another video out so you can know more about the city. You can know when a video comes out. I love to get calls from you guys. Make sure to not be shy when it comes to that. Give me a call, give me a text. I love to hear from you guys. Once again, my name is Mitchell Reese, and I am a realtor here in Southern Utah. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one.